Hello, 1,145 YouTube subscribers. You're watching my favorite channel. I'm Chillmonger. Remember back when I started this YouTube game? You probably don't, because who was following me at the beginning? That's the point. You're at zero when you begin. This is how it began. An Ironheart video covering issue number one of that comic book. Slowly but surely, I became that comic book reviewing YouTube guy. Then came the trailer reactions. Then came the Marvel kind of counting down. Can't wait for the new Captain Marvel movie. Can't wait for the Infinity War movie. Endgame movie because I started in 2019. So those were the things I was doing, and I was always into the newest Fast and Furious movie trailer reaction, this and that, and that's how I got started. Then became a time where I just got really good at reviewing comic books, and week after week it was Chillmonger talking about the latest Avengers, and well, can't believe what Jason Aaron's doing. I love Ed McGuinness, and I'm reviewing Matthew Rosenberg's X-Men, and everything was going up, and I became a damn good, fine comic book YouTube reviewer. But remember when I used to do those all the time? That was my bread and butter. Here's what happened. Slowly but surely, the consequences became not worth $4. If comic books costed $2, sure, you'd see me here reviewing comic books all the time. Slowly but surely, I would be at the like 10,000, 20,000 YouTube subscriber mark. I think I'm that good if I just had that niche. You're supposed to stick to a niche on YouTube if you stray away like I do Marvel stuff. If I start doing Star Wars stuff, the people who came to Chillmonger for Marvel stuff are not going to be clicking on that. It tells YouTube, oh, look, there's this Chillmonger guy's flunking. He's not attracting his audience. Stop recommending it to so many people. That's what happens. And that's what happened here. Does it mean like I'm bad? I don't take it as that. I don't take my content as bad. I know that what I do here takes uh, full appreciation of your time. So when I come here and you see me do 33 questions and I try to condense it into 2 hours when I could easily make that a 5 hour stream, I know that for a fact. I know how I moderate time, moderate the guests, and keep things concise so that it makes a better, enjoyable time for you, where you could get in on the live chat and ask something, and it won't be another 5 minutes until the next question comes. Sometimes even 2 minutes. And I know how I take your time and I take it seriously, not for granted. And I appreciate you. Um, why did I begin that diatribe? Oh, but watch time and stuff? Yeah, sure. If I was the comic book YouTube guy, if I was Cape to Joel and do what he does, I think I could become that. I just don't want to do that, especially at the price that it's going to cost me to do that. Uh, they're inconsequential. Comic book YouTube or writers are what matters. Donny Cates is going to keep referencing himself and building his Hulk story within his Thor story, and then back to the Hulk story. Chip Zdarsky, he's going to do something, and he's going to talk about it in his next thing. This guy actually became the Batman writer, which is nuts. I can't believe Marvel just let that guy go, but that's fine. We got Al Ewing, who kind of builds on himself. Aside from those writers, who do I really need to be writing? Does that mean Kelly Thompson's Captain Marvel is bad? No, it's a cool story with Binary becoming an actual identity right now, where she's like a red glowing aura person. I'm not saying that's bad, but who's talking about it in the Avengers comic book? Is anyone referencing that? Carol Danvers is on the team. I don't think they're talking about that at all. Every month, well, maybe every year, every summer, there's this big empire, there's this big war of the realms, the world is going to be over, and look, you got to be reading it. And by issue 6 it stops mattering anymore. It's on to the next crazy thing. I need things to have weight. That's why I like the MCU, which got me into comic books because the MCU had everything connected. You would see a character in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and Quill would be trying to sell the Power Stone to him. He'd say, no, I don't want that. And then we're watching Thor Ragnarok, and he's getting zapped by the Grand Master, and Thor's like, oh no, I'm next. But if you're a fan, you remember who that guy is. You're wondering what the hell went wrong. And I love the continuity and everything that it does. They don't have those kind of writers over at Marvel. And if they do, they're Jim Zub, and he's writing Thunderbolts, or he's writing Conan, which is an Elseworld stuff. Marvel Comics right now, they're busy doing time travel, what if, things that are not united with the rest of the stories. And Chillmonger signed up for the 616. And if it's not 616, then I'll be missed. Yeah, I was trying to rhyme when I said that. That's okay. It's okay. What I'm going to stick to doing is what I've been doing over the last few months. Every Saturday, 33 burning questions, whether it's MCU, whether it's Star Wars. Yeah, it sucks that it's Star Wars. I just talked about how it's going to hurt my watchers, my viewers, but whatever, man. I like watching the Book of Boba Fett. I like talking about it. I like talking about Marvel, and I'm going to keep talking about Moon Knight right now. I'm going to be doing Moon Knight reviews on Second Street Marvel. someone who I've had on the channel many times, maybe one of the best friends, along with like Perp Minded and SSJK.Sanctum. These are folks I like having on my Saturday Burning Question stream, and I happen to watch them, and I happen to be featured on their channels all the time. Watch me watch me talk Attack on Titan. That is a tongue twister. You can't lie. Watch me talk Attack on Titan to Perp on his channel. Rhea, I was just talking Sonic the Hedgehog on her channel yesterday. Go check that video out. I put it on my community tab too. K Dot, you guys know. Who else did I have? Oh, there's Onzo from Bigford Entertainment. You know the regulars, man. Jaded Fanboy Onzo, Neighbor to the North Comics, freaking Danny Comic Chat, freaking Hot Takes Tuesdays, Nerd Man. You know the guys who I have often on my YouTube channel, especially even the new guys. The back of the bus, those guys, great channel. Just kind of met them, love them. They're doing great stuff. I'm the community monger right now. That's what this channel is kind of on. I'm going to be more covering pop culture stuff. And the only comic book I care about to cover is the Black Panther. So issue number 5, when that comes on Wednesday, uh, God willing, you should expect a comic book review about that. And I'll try to change the way I do it, where it's like images of the comic book and then my voice over it. So you wouldn't see me talking here. Look at this. I don't care. I wouldn't say I don't care, but I don't. It's more quicker for me to just do the voice thing, and I can also edit in some stuff if I forget it. But when I do a comic book review and I'm talking about the comic with it in my hand and everything, I'll be like, "Yo, this," and I'll do the whole video unedited because I want to show that I'm consistent, I guess is the word. But what's the point if I'm just admitting to you what's wrong with me, right? Like I'm admitting that I would like to look like I can do all this in one take and show you how great I am. But I'm telling you right now, I'd rather just do the microphone thing. You'll get a better review because of it. It might take a little bit of time of editing, but that's fine. I'm gonna get used to or familiar with more my face is off the camera and it's just whatever the content is supposed to be. Whether that's the new Moon Knight show, that's the new style where I'll just have Disney Plus on and I'll just kind of freeze it on a couple of frames and talk over it and go to the next thing. If you want to see me do longer form on Trinity's channel, 11 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday, I'll be talking to him a full-on hour discussion about the Moon Knight. So check that out. Who am I forgetting, man? Halogen Helix. I did his Clean Slate podcast on Friday. You go look at him. I did karaoke on. Ooh, what happened? I did karaoke on the Film Elitists channel. Oh, the white balance is all off. Every time I wear yellow. You guys can buy this at Teespring, by the way. Teespring.com. I'll put a link down there. I never do, but I'll put a link down there. You can help me out on Patreon also. Well, I think that's it because I lost my train of thought. So, if you have any recommendations on what this channel could do now to help it out, nothing too crazy. Don't ask me to do too much, but if you do have a criticism, even that's welcome, as Theo Butler would say. Leave a constructive comment. I don't mind. Leave a comment wishing me a happy birthday. That'd be appreciated. Is it actually my birthday? Maybe it is. Maybe today is my birthday. 33 burning questions every Saturday. Until I don't want to do them. Like I might not do one this Saturday, actually. I'm the worst YouTuber in the world. With the worst thumbnails in the world. You know what to do. Here. That's the subscribe thing there. Most recent videos on the screen. The one that's called the best for viewer recommended is on the screen. And go watch the Ms. Marvel video that I did talking about her origin. Because that's a evergreen content.